Hello. Are you ready for your Orihuela Lab 73 questions interview?
100%.
Okay, so where are we?
We are in the Orihuela Lab in Bevel Building.
Okay, and what kind of research do you do?
We study Streptococcus pneumoniae pathogenesis in this lab.
All right, in follow-up to that, what's your favorite microbe?
Well, a little biased, but probably Streptococcus pneumoniae.
All right, love that. Okay, what's the last song that you listened to?
Probably anything by Chapel Roan.
Perfect. What do you do when you have a lab task that you have to do for hours? Like, how do you get your mind off?
Listen to a podcast or tons of Taylor Swift.
Perfect. What's the last conference you went to?
ASM in Atlanta.
Okay, and what's the next conference that you're going to?
Euronumo in hopefully Portugal.
Okay. Let's see. Ooh, where are we going? What's this area of the lab?
This is the actual lab where we do all our science.
Oh, crazy. Okay. What's this machine? What does it do?
So this is for running SDS page gels, and I'm going to be doing a bunch of Western blots today.
Ooh, okay. With that, can I borrow some antibodies?
Only if you give them back.
We'll see. All right. Why did you choose UAB?
I love the research topics and the people I met here.
Oh, that's sweet. Okay. What's your project on?
It is on nasal colonization of Streptococcus pneumoniae and biofilm antigens and humoral immunity.
Very cool. Okay. Well, would you recommend this lab?
100% yes.
Okay. Let's see. What's in that tube right there?
I couldn't even tell you.
Oh, nice. All right. Do you prefer a wet lab or dry lab?
It depends on the day, but I usually prefer a wet lab.
Who is this?
This is Jennifer.
Oh. All right, Jennifer. Do you want to answer some questions for me?
Sure.
Okay. Are you a grad student?
I sure am.
What's your project on?
So my project is on Streptococcus pneumoniae in the heart and a protein called CMPB.
Okay. Is this your desk?
It's my bench, yes.
Oh, it's your bench. Sorry. Okay. What do you do for fun?
I do a few things. So I like to draw. I play video games. I like to get lost.
Okay. Well, what's the last video game that you finished?
I literally just finished Baldur's Gate 3 last night.
All right. Nice. What's the song playing in your head when you're walking down the street?
Right now, it's either Burton Street by, I believe it's Austin, or I Like It by Stray Kids.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. How do you pass the time when you're bored in lab?
I draw.
Oh, nice. Do you do that during lab meetings? When are your lab meetings?
Lab meetings are on Fridays, and I will not disclose whether or not I draw during lab meetings.
Okay. Well, how do you feel about lab meetings being on Fridays?
I'm fine with them.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice if they were like earlier. But
All right. Do you live near campus?
no.
Okay. Where do you live?
About 20 minutes down to 8.
Okay. Would you recommend that area?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
Nice. Okay. What's your favorite thing about UAB?
It's chill.
All right. I like that. All right. What theme are you?
I'm P3.
Okay. Are there multiple themes represented in the lab?
Yeah, so most of us are micro, but I'm P3 and Daniel is immunology.
All right. Are there any other areas of the lab that you want to show me?
Sure.
All right.
Come
Should I
with me?
follow?
Yes, please.
Okay. Ooh, this is cool. Very, very cool.
So
All
this
right.
is my other little section that I'm in right now. I'm doing a lot of sectioning of tissues, and that's how I spend a lot of my time right now.
All right. So let me see. Random questions. Do you code?
I do a little bit, yeah.
Okay. What's your favorite language to code in?
Either C or SQL. I like SQL a lot.
What is this thing?
This is a microtome. This is what I use to cut my tissues. It has a little guard on it right now, but there's a little blade.
Okay. Interesting. Also, we passed someone in an office. Who's that?
That is Carlos.
All right. Should we ask him a question too?
Go for it.
All right. Let's see.
Hey, boss.
Hello, hello.
Oh,
What are you working on?
grants and evaluations.
All right, nice. All right. So what do you look for in a grad student or a postdoc?
Oh, easy. That's ambition.
Nice.
We can teach you all the pneumo or the bacteria stuff you need to know, but we look for people who are motivated.
All right. Okay. This is a maybe difficult question. In 3 words, what makes a successful mentor-mentee relationship?
The ability to trust one another,
Okay.
transparency,
Okay.
right, and being able to talk to one another, communication.
All right. Yeah. 3 T's. I like that.
There you go.
All right. Thank you. All right.
Thank you. Good luck.
All right. Jen, is there anyone else that I should meet?
For sure.
Okay.
I'll take you to Daniel.
Ooh, okay. Let's meet Daniel.
Again.
Oh, hello, hello. All right.
Hello.
What are you working on? Let's see.
So I'm currently analyzing some single nucleus sequencing data that we just got back.
Okay. What year are you?
I am in my 3rd year in the lab, but 5th year overall because I'm an MSTP student.
Oh, interesting. What's that? What's an MSTP?
So the MSTP is an NIH-funded medical scientist training program.
Okay.
It's an 8-year program at the end of which we get our MD and our PhD.
Wow. All right. So is clinical relevance something important to you when you're like choosing a lab then?
Absolutely.
Okay. And do you think you get that here?
Yes, definitely. We, through our collaborators, have had some access to patient samples, and we're also investigating some potential therapeutics. So we definitely have a translational angle.
Very, very cool. Okay. Random question. How many people are in the lab?
12.
Wow. Okay. That's a lot. Let's see. What's the last book that you read?
A Severe Mercy by Sheldon Van Auken. It's
Okay.
grappling with the death of a loved one.
Interesting. All right. Well, what's the next book you're going to read?
The next book I'm going to read is... I don't remember.
Nice. All right. I like that. Well, when you're not reading, what do you do for fun?
What I do for fun. I like to play my bass guitar.
Ooh.
I like to watch movies. And
Wow.
I do like to read as well.
Okay.
And occasionally play pickleball.
Nice. Do you do that with your lab mates?
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. What's a new wet lab skill that you've learned this year?
So I learned how to take a snap frozen tissue and isolate some nuclei from that tissue in a single suspension.
Interesting. All right. What's a new dry lab skill that you've learned this year?
How to analyze data from said experiment.
All right. Let's see. Well, you work with all the mice. Can you show me the mouse room?
No, unfortunately, protocol forbids that.
Dang, that's tough. All right. Well, I heard you're in the immuno theme. What's your favorite immune cell?
Oh, macrophage.
Why?
Well, they can just do so many different things, so many different varieties. Some are pro-inflammatory, some are anti-inflammatory. So there's just a lot of stuff to deal with there.
Interesting. All right. We have someone else working. Who's this?
Yes, this is Vipin.
Oh, hello. All right. It's time for your interview.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So first question, are you a grad student?
No, I'm a postdoc.
Oh, awesome.
Just newly joined, not newly, 1 year.
Okay. Where'd you receive your PhD?
I did my PhD from India.
Okay.
Then recently I moved to US.
Awesome. Okay. So what bacteria did you work on beforehand?
So my PhD was on Pseudomonas aeruginosa.
Okay.
So this is a gram-negative bacteria.
Okay. So what bacteria do you work with here?
Here
Pneuma?
mostly we work on our group is based on like Streptococcus pneumoniae.
Okay.
An entirely different organism.
Okay. So this is gonna be a tough question. Do you like gram negatives or gram positives better?
That's a really tough question because my entire PhD, almost 5-6 years, I spent on working on Pseudomonas aeruginosa, but now I end up in Strep. But I think my favorite, I can't say that, but both are my favorite.
Okay. All right. So what's your favorite thing about moving to Birmingham?
The favorite thing about Birmingham, I feel the weather. It's like we have a perfect winter and perfect summer. It's not too hot and too cold, so it's livable.
Okay. Interesting. All right. What's your least favorite thing about moving to Birmingham?
That is mainly, I would like to say, nightlife.
Okay.
So there's no much like open nightlife activities in Birmingham. I know there's some closed parties all those things,
Okay.
but like I like open streets and night activities.
Okay. All right. So what's a hobby you really enjoy?
Hiking, trekking, and like the nature walks. I love Vulcan Trail
Okay.
and like our railroad park or this areas like where I can enjoy the nature.
Very cool. Okay. I see something interesting here. What are you working on now?
So I'm working on like a NASA project. We are studying like the Streptococcus pneumoniae pathogenesis in microgravity. Okay, I see this thing. They're supposed to go to the International Space Station. We inject the cardiomyocytes like heart tissues, and we check its like a pathogenicity in the microgravity as well as in the air.
Wow. Okay. That's really cool. Are there any other places you want to show me?
Sure, I can show the continuation of that thing.
Oh, really? Okay. Awesome.
Just follow.
Okay. Will do.